This killer doesn't get caught in 20 years. Imagine that. Now imagine you like, comment, and subscribing, and let me know what you think about this video at the end.
We actually work in the cold case unit. Do you recall back in 2001, Leslie Prier?
Yes, that she was murdered, yeah.
Yes. From the crime scene, we have DNA from her when Leslie died. So your DNA matches the crime scene DNA.
This is Eugene Gligor, currently realizing that he has become the prime suspect in the 2001 murder of Leslie Ann Prier. Because for those 23 years, this homicide case was a lost cause. Up until now.
I'm trying to give you an opportunity to be a little bit forthcoming.
The Chevy Chase murder went unsolved for more than 2 decades.
I wish I could tell you.
But for those long years, detectives have chased every lead, every clue, and every witness they can to solve the murder of Leslie Prier.
I felt scared when I went to do the protective order. It was actually because he had threatened my boyfriend at the time.
And all of it leads back to Eugene.
There's no tears coming out of your face. Don't
What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to say that this seems a little put on.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh my God, you're so full of it.
Leslie Ann Prier was a 48-year-old wife and mother living in an upscale Chevy Chase neighborhood outside Washington, D.C. She was known as a kind, gentle woman, and the type known to show up for her job as an administrative assistant at 10 a.m. sharp without fail. So when Leslie didn't show up to work on the morning of May 2nd, 2001, it immediately raised alarms for her boss, Brett. He tried calling, got nothing, and soon enough he was on the phone with Leslie's husband, Carl Prier. Within minutes, the two were heading back to Carl and Leslie's home to check on her. Unfortunately, the two never could have expected what they were about to step into. There were blood smears and spatter near the front door, and furniture knocked out of place. Brett called 911 while Carl panicked and started searching the house, hoping somehow Leslie was still okay.
I work for a company, and we didn't have a call from an employee. We just walked in the door, our husband and I, and there's blood in the foyer, and it looks like something possibly happened.
Okay.
By 11:47 a.m., police arrived. They told both men to step outside, did a sweep of the home, and upstairs in the master bathroom, they found Leslie. She was dead, lying in the shower with the water still running. Now detectives had one question: who was responsible for this? Naturally, their first focus was Carl. He was the person closest to her and the last one known to be with her. And before officers even found the body, Carl had already searched through the house, yet somehow never checked the master bathroom. In their initial reports, first responders described this as suspicious behavior. But while detectives were building their early theory around Carl, another name crept into the investigation: Eugene Gligor. According to a tip from a neighbor, Eugene had dated Leslie's daughter in the past, and even back then, he had a reputation as a rowdy teen tied to underage drinking, drugs, and frequent disturbances. Moreover, Eugene and his family lived close to Leslie's home, about 10 minutes away. Still, the tip didn't get much traction at the time and was buried for the most part. Carl remained the priority, and investigators brought him in for an interview to try and get a statement from him.
What happened that night?
Basically, after I got home or prior to that? Basically, I had a couple of beers, went upstairs, went to bed about 9:30.
What kind of beers?
Bud Light or may have been Miller in the bottle, but I think that it was usually Bud Light.
You keep that out of the fridge or is it
It's
downstairs?
It's downstairs, the downstairs refrigerator.
Okay, so you go down there and get your beer, bring it out.
Sometimes I drink it down there.
Okay.
What'd you do that?
I probably drank it down there. I would think
3 or 4 beers.
maybe 3.
Where was she at?
She was upstairs.
Meaning?
No, I don't think she's in the bedroom because usually she wouldn't go up there until after I went to sleep. So she was upstairs.
What was she doing?
I honestly don't know.
So she's upstairs, you're downstairs, so you guys are not really communicating?
No, she kind of lets me unwind when I first get home.
Were you watching TV or anything downstairs?
No, there's no. In the basement.
What were you doing?
Probably just having a couple beers, taking my clothes off, taking my shoes off, just kind of unwinding.
So this is in the basement?
This is in the basement.
Where in the basement? I mean, there's an interior place with a laundry.